Is corn gluten meal bad for dogs? Have you ever wondered about the ingredients in your dog's food? One ingredient that often comes up is corn gluten meal. So, is corn gluten meal bad for dogs? Let's break it down. Corn gluten meal is a byproduct of corn processing. It mainly consists of protein after the starch and fiber are removed. This ingredient is often used in dog foods as a plant-based protein source. It also helps with the texture and binding of kibble. However, it does have some limitations from a nutritional standpoint. First, corn gluten meal contains about 60% protein, but it is not a complete or high-quality protein for dogs. It lacks several essential amino acids that dogs need for proper growth and overall health. These amino acids include lysine, arginine, and tryptophan. Because of this, it should not be the only protein source in your dog's diet. Second, corn gluten meal is less digestible for dogs compared to cooked whole corn or animal proteins. If you increase the amount of corn gluten meal in a dog's diet, it can reduce the digestibility of other nutrients. This may impact how well your dog absorbs nutrients overall. Another point to consider is that corn gluten meal can be a common allergen for some dogs. While corn allergies are less common than allergies to beef, dairy, soy, or wheat, they can still occur. If your dog shows signs of food intolerance, it might be wise to look at the ingredients closely. On a positive note, corn and its derivatives, including corn gluten meal, contain antioxidants. These antioxidants, like carotenoids, can support your dog's immune function. Some studies suggest that dogs on corn-rich diets produce feces with lower ammonia levels. This indicates better protein absorption and less harmful nitrogen compounds in the gut. In practical terms, corn gluten meal is not inherently bad for all dogs. However, it is generally seen as a lower-quality protein source. Veterinarians often recommend dog foods that feature high-quality, complete proteins from animal sources. For dogs with food sensitivities or allergies, careful ingredient selection is key. To sum it up, corn gluten meal has its place in dog food, but it has nutritional drawbacks. It is best used as part of a balanced diet rather than as the main protein source. If your dog has sensitivities, it is important to monitor their reactions closely when consuming it.